Yes, sir.
Blog Talk Radio.
Read someplace from the Chinese or the Egyptians or somebody. It said these are the three worst things: to lie in bed and sleep not, to wait for one who comes not, to try to please and please not. They all fit me, don't they?
These days of my life, I survive, but I'm caving in the dead of the night. All the lies, waking up for him and the phone that's stuck in my side. He's gone and makes me wonder. Days into nights, and the days again. He wanna know where I stay, where I've been. This love, he's so crazy, was it to be with a new sense of wonder. I don't know where you've been, where you go. I don't wanna know. I don't know where you've been, where you go. I don't wanna know. Say what you mean when you're talking to me. Don't you leave me out, baby. Don't you leave me out. Say what you mean when you're talking to me. Don't you leave me out, baby. Don't you leave me out. But now all the walls that we built are coming down. We cannot hide from the world, so safe and sound. Love don't exist in here now. Silence makes me wonder. I don't know where you've been, where you go. I don't wanna know. I don't know where you've been, where you go. I don't wanna know. Say what you mean when you're talking to me. Don't you leave me out, baby. Don't you leave me out. Say what you mean when you're talking to me. Don't you leave me out, baby. Don't you leave me out.
212. All right. Are we on the line live? We got Patricia with us. No line. All right. Why am I getting feedback? Here we go. 1212. We got everybody on the air with us.
I can hear you. We're having an unscripted day here on the Move
Oh,
Unscripted.
yeah.
You know what, though? I'll just call those kind of like those little attacks to try to make you think that things are not going to go right. And usually when you have those kind of days, there's going to be something powerful about what's about to happen. And so the enemy tries to stop it, slow it down, derail it, all that kind of stuff. But you just got to step your game back up. You got to stand back up. You got to keep it moving. We want to move unscripted, y'all. Now y'all understand what the unscript means.
Oh yeah, I definitely get it now for sure. That was just like I was sitting here looking at it. I'm like, well, this is my first time really setting everything up for it and everything. And I'm like, well, it's telling me to get on my microphone when I did the call, so I'm like using my headphones. Now I got this delay going on through my phone, and I'm using my microphone, my headphones. So can y'all hear me though?
But I can hear you fine.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Fine.
All right, because I didn't want to hang up the phone and then the call dropped and anything, so I just wanted to make sure we got everything right. Yeah, I know we go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're having an unscripted day. This is what unscripted is all about. That means it's uncut, unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? You getting the real, you getting the raw, and y'all will be all right.
Yeah, it is definitely live radio that happens sometimes. I know that we got a chance. We went on a little bit later than we normally come on at 8:00. So for those of people who are tuning in, welcome to the show. We're right here. We have Patricia Goins on with us right now. It's your man, Mr. Stout, right here on the Move Unscripted. And this is how we're doing it. I know me and my radio wifey, we're having a little. That was our first little difficulties right there. Most of the time, we always want to. Everything.
Is this our first issue? We only been married for about a month or two now. We had to have our first issue. Did we make it through something?
Yeah, we did. We did it. We did that. All right.
We got a powerful show
go ahead.
set up for them now.
Yeah.
We got a powerful show set up for them. We got some awesome music, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that whatever's about to come out of this show is going to be the bomb, because that's why all that interference started. It's going to be the bomb. I already know it. I already feel it. So, yeah.
Yeah. We got some great artists for this. Yeah.
Right. We got somebody on the line, too. I heard someone say, I'm here. Who is that?
Yeah. I think we had to sing a song by it. Amira, yeah. Welcome.
Amira, you are a trooper. Let me tell you something. I'm going to give you extra promotion just because you called back in and you was a trooper about this and you did not allow this little interference to derail you. So you're going to get extra marketing. I already love your song.
There it is.
Well, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you said, it's unscripted. So, these things happen. We just got to keep pushing.
Right, live radio. That's what happens sometimes. Yeah, it does happen, and you got, like I said, push through it right there and make it happen. And I'm glad we got a chance to talk to you. I know we were running a little late, but I'm glad you came on the air with us. Let's chop it up a little bit. I know we're gonna get into one of your songs and stuff like that. I got this brand new music as well, it's been a while since we spoke, and you've been on my show on the Scheme Beats Radio Music Review, but now we're here on Unscripted with Patricia Goins. Let us know what's been going on, what's been up with you.
Oh man, so since the last time we spoke, I just been making new music. Like you said, tonight I got a new joint for y'all. I've been vocal training, trying to get my voice up to par, trying to hone my craft. I've been writing treatments for my new music video that's coming out. So that should be out soon as well. Like I said, creating new music, trying to get more music on my books so that I can have more music to give to y'all, to release out so that people can listen to it. Trying to get more shows, trying to get on tours, just pretty much trying to hone in on me right now. Just working on me, working on my voice, working on my music. So I'm just working right now.
Right, yeah.
You done tuned out everything else and you just working. I know that's right.
Yes.
You just working. And I love your voice. I just want to tell you that. The first time I heard, Mr. Stout allowed me to hear Too Late. And it's funny because I was going through some issues in my life where I was telling people, hey, it's too late for you now.
Right.
It's too late for you and it's too late for you. So your song came right on point. I was blasting it. Yeah, I love it.
Oh man, I'm glad. That's what I live for. You know, that's what I create that music for. So that people, it can touch you the way it touched me. You know what I mean? So we can both get what we need from that song. We can both heal. We can both grow. So I'm glad to hear that. You made my days.
Oh yeah, you don't even see. You're not my Facebook friend, so you wouldn't know that I've been posting that song everywhere. But I have because I love that song.
Well, we need to fix that. We got to fix that.
Right. Yeah, that is funny because I knew as long as I knew Amira, I wasn't a friend of. I just told her that. I was like, I didn't know that we weren't friends on social media like that. You know what I mean? I know you've been. I know music. We've been. We watching you do your thing for a few years now. And it's just like, we weren't friends on this. I was like, we just finally became friends on, I think it was Facebook.
Recently linked up,
Yeah. That's something.
Crazy.
So,
but,
Amira, I'm curious because I don't know you that well. So, if you don't mind, tell the listeners, who is Amira on the personal side as well as the entertainment side? Who are you as a person? Like, who are you? Tell us about yourself.
So my name is Amira. I also go by Amira's Music. I am a pop R&B artist, mostly pop. And I was raised in Maryland. You know, I grew up around music. My mom used to sing. I was one of them shy kids who sort of kind of was low key about her singing. I didn't really like to be in the spotlight. I just like to do my own thing. I like to, rework like nursery rhymes, or when I would hear like Whitney or Brandy or Monica, I would like to like mimic them a little bit to sort of kind of see if I can do what they can do. And it just sort of kind of stuck with me. But like I said, I was like a real shy kid. So I would sort of kind of get discouraged a little bit as well. Like when I would hear, other people sing, like one of my favorite artists is JoJo. Like I love her. And when I was, when she first came out, I would try to, like, mimic her. And because I couldn't sing her song the way she sung it, it would sort of kind of discourage me a little bit. And I used to think that, if I couldn't sing the song the way the artist sung the song, then I couldn't sing. So I sort of kind of just closed in a little bit with my music, and it just became something for me. But over time, as I started to get a little bit more comfortable with me and with my voice, I started to realize that, I'm good with me. Like, I don't have to sing the song exactly the way somebody else sings the song. I could just do me, and I'll be happy with that. So I just sort of kind of, once I locked in on that, it sort of kind of gave me the confidence that I needed to really push forward and to just work on me and not worry about anybody else. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love Beyonce, I love JoJo, I love Ariana, I love, Bruno Mars. I love, like, all of the artists out there. But I'm in a place now where I try not to compare myself. So I'm just pretty much trying to hone in on me. And I'm trying to find my sound. I'm trying to find, what's right for me. I'm working on music. I'm trying to figure out what best suits me. So that's where I am now.
I love that.
Trying to get me together.
So basically, this is a time in your life where you're focusing and you're investing in you. Like, everybody else, okay, what y'all doing is cool and what you doing is cool, but this is about me. This is about finding out who I am, finding my voice, finding what my strength. This is about me right now. This is about me. That's what you're saying. You're telling, I know that's right. So
that's good stuff.
What brings about the songs? Are these personal, like, relationship type things that brought the songs to you, or are these just like you seen something in somebody else's life and it sparked an idea? Like, where do you write your own music, first of all? Let me ask.
I do, but this joint that you guys are breaking tonight, Who Am I? It was written by Winston Sealer, so I didn't write this one. But when I heard it, it just resonated with me because, like I told you, like I'm trying to hone in on me. And this song it's called Who Am I? And it's pretty much just about trying to figure out who you are and where you stand in life and your path. So whether it be in a relationship, whether it be in your career, whether it be, just mentally, it's about you trying to figure out where you stand. And that song just completely hit home with me because it's where I am in my life right now. And I feel like a lot of us, we might not put it out there, but we all go through this point in our life where we try to pinpoint what's best for us. And that's what I am now. So my music, yes, it does, mostly come from personal issues, but I also try to make it like universal as well. Just so I don't, it's not just about, you know, something that I go through. Because I know, like I said, everybody else goes through it too. So if you can listen to this song and it can make you feel less alone, then I got you, babe. We can go through this together.
Right.
You know. So
I'm curious, are you an only child or did you have siblings growing up?
I am an only child.
Oh.
Lucky you.
Okay.
No.
So lucky
yeah.
you.
Somewhat.
You have to say,
Like,
get out my stuff. Stay on my makeup. Ma, she my stuff again. You have to say that.
Yeah. But you know what? I didn't have brothers and sisters, but I did have cousins. So I got a little bit of that. Like, I got a little bit of the teasing and the fighting and the somewhat sibling rivalry, even though we're not siblings. But, yeah, so I got a little bit of that.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So,
yeah, it is.
Which one of your songs do you want to play first tonight? I want to hear one of them. I got to get into that mood because your voice is the bomb. So, which one of your songs do you want us to hit first?
Are we saving the newest one? Or are we?
Yeah, we'll get into that. Who am I?
Okay, we can get into that, or we can save it if you guys want to. I'm down, whatever.
Yeah, we got.
She down for whatever.
Yeah, I like to get into like the track for mathematics, like, you know, let them hear, like, you know, where you've been and where you're going. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So spin that mathematics. Miss Patricia said she heard too late, so. Either one. Let's do mathematics. Go ahead and spin mathematics. How about that? Let's start.
Right. Let's get
All right,
it.
We're going to do mathematics and then we're going to come right back.
Okay.
One, two, what you gonna do? 'Cause I'm here for you and I really wanna be there. But now see for sure the party's over. You and I with nothing but trouble multiplied. And it's a damn shame, don't be surprised. Ooh, and every time I hear from you, I get such a clear of you. 'Cause it's like trying to catch a falling star. I can't do it. Ask me why it's been so long. 'Cause you treated me so wrong. And it's like trying to rewind to paradise. I won't do it. I've been thinking about it lately. I decided that you and me, better believe it's over now. And I won't take it back. I've been thinking about it lately. I decided that you and me, better believe it's over now. And I won't take it back.
Step back and relax, 'cause I've had it. I've had it. It's simple mathematics. Don't copy your paste in your face with another plan. 'Cause she already got another man.
When we divide, 'cause you decide to throw me aside, and never again will I live your life. 'Cause now it's easy to show the crying's over. Can't believe you can turn and walk away from me and watch me while my heart was breaking. Boy, it's your turn to see me as I'm leaving. I've been thinking about it lately. I decided that you and me, better believe it's over now. I won't take it back. I've been thinking about it lately. I decided that you and me, better believe it's over now. And I won't take it back. Just wanna be free. All the lies I'm living for. Just wanna be me. So I'm running for the door. You made me feel like I was difficult to love. But after all I've cried, boy, your love is not enough. No. Baby, I've been thinking about it lately. I decided that you and me, better believe it's over now. And I'll take you back. I've been thinking about it lately.
I like that. I like that. Oh my!
Thank you.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I won't take you back. And who's the rapper that's on there?
That was the producer. It was like a little extra like ad lib that he just threw in there. So he just put his name is Mark Wolf. He just like threw like a little something in between.
Right.
Okay, I like that though. That was nice.
There's something in there.
Yeah, that was real nice.
That was the joy, man. As I said, when I remember that's how we met. She came on the show, and I was like, this song is dope. That was like the lead single that she was out there with. And I was like, yeah, there's something about this girl's style. And then all of these years later, she's with OTM as well on the Move record.
On the Move.
Hey.
And they're doing it, and all the way. And they, and so some of the things that you've done as well too, like let us know about some of the things you've done since you've been with On The Move.
Yeah, like right after we had that call with you, that interview with you, we hooked up with Amira Buchanan from On The Move and Darren, and we just hit the road running. Like with them, we were able to go to France. Like we went to the Madame Festival in France a couple years ago, which was so much fun. Actually, the guy who wrote the song "Who Am I" that's we're going to premiere tonight, we actually met him in France. So that was a link that we made there. Tons of performances in ATL. Like, I've just been doing so much. Like, I love the energy down there, getting there with the festivals and the bars and all of that stuff. It's been awesome. I also did a show, me and Asha, we did the MBE last year, which was great too. So they've just been like OTM has just been repping for real. Right. So it's been good. Like, I've been definitely hitting the ground running with the help of them and my managers too. So definitely grateful for that. So once again, thank you, because without you, I wouldn't have met them. So thank you very much, Kenneth. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Right.
You're
welcome.
Sir, and I definitely appreciate it.
I always tell people they be sleeping on Mr. Stout. I don't even know why they sleep on Mr. Stout. He's been around for a long time. Yeah. He knows his game in and out. You know what I'm saying? He knows so many people. He got so many connections. People sleep on Mr. Stout. I'm glad I got married to him. You know that's my husband, right?
That's right.
Oh.
Tell him. That's right. She know what to
that's
do.
Why
she know what to do.
That's why I had to put a ring on it, although I'm still waiting for my ring. Where my ring at, Mr. Stout? I keep looking at the mailbox.
Don't sleep.
I know. It's
Don't
on
sleep.
its way. I'm not going to sleep on it. It's coming. It's definitely on its way, for sure. Now, Amira, you also got like this project that you have right here. Now, what's the name of the project? I know that you have the new song that we're going to actually put out there as well, but what's the name of the project that you're working on, the one you have out there now?
What do you mean, like Too Late, that song? Or
yeah, like those are all singles, or is it like under
Oh, yeah. So it was an EP. It was my self-titled debut EP where I had 5 songs, Presence, Mathematics, Get Busy, and a couple of other joints. Like, it was pretty much just me getting my start, which was great. It was my first taste, you know what I mean? Like your first little bit of, your first taste of it. And I had two music videos off of that joint, which I definitely appreciated. Too Late was on that too. So that was my first joint. That's available on pretty much any platform you want it on. iTunes, Pandora, Tidal, anywhere, Spotify, wherever you want it to get on. That joint is there. Amira, my self-titled album. That's my first baby.
Yeah, go get it. Yeah, I see
it
on iHeart as well. Go ahead.
I'm curious, Amira. So you're a professional too, right? In your regular, how you pay the rent and electric and gas and phone bills, stuff like that. Like, you're a professional. So how did your family react when you told them that, in addition to that, you wanted to start working on your gifts or your craft? How did your family take that? Your friends support?
They were supportive. They were very supportive. Like, I've heard the horror stories of family members who try to discourage, but they were really supportive. They did, however, make sure that I had, like, they would tell me, like, make sure you have a plan B, because as we all know, like, nothing is promised to you in the music game. So I definitely had to have another avenue that I can live off of until I could do what I wanted to do, which was my music. So I do I'm interning at this TV station in my neighborhood. So I'm, dabbling my feet in the journalism business. So that's definitely cool, and it helps with my writing too, because journalism is all about writing. So that's great.
Yeah, it is.
But so they were really supportive. They just made sure that I knew what I was getting myself into, and to make sure that I had another avenue to make money.
Right.
That's right, because being a starving artist is no fun.
Not at all.
You be literally starving. You can't even get like a $1 burger from McDonald's. It's like you out there like, buy my record, please.
Yeah, because
so I go get a burger.
Sometimes the entertainment bug will bite you so bad. The industry bug will bite you so bad that you sleep, eat, drink, dream. And sometimes it can cloud your reality, and it'll make you be to the point where it's almost like a drug, and you don't care about nothing else but what you're trying to do. And those are people that you see on the corner be rapping and stuff, and then they go home and stay in shelter. But they got the hottest song out, but they're in shelter because they didn't take care, like you said, they didn't have a plan B, and they didn't make sure that they have that stable foundation, because the industry will eat you up and spit you out if you are not stable and got that stable ground. So I'm glad that your family, made sure that you had the balance of both worlds.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like I'm an indie artist, so I'm independent. So anything that I do is like coming from me. So financially, anyway. So it's definitely, financially it could be a burden. So it pays to have another income coming in, because if I didn't. I don't know what I'd be doing. Like, there would literally be no financial anything. So it's definitely a pill that I'm glad that my family made sure that I, swallowed and acknowledged, because, burying your head in the sand don't get you nowhere. So.
So tell all them artists that's in their mama basement that they need to go get a job while they're trying to make that music.
Listen, it ain't got to be a career. It just got to be, a 9 to 5. What you doing? Fast food? You working at a grocery store? Whatever. A coffee shop.
Drive
get
Uber,
that income somehow. Uber, yes. Do something.
They got a list. They got a list out there of what artists used to do before they hit it big. And there's a whole thing of. I remember I used to read that in. Well, I don't know if Vibe magazine is still around, but they used to have it in Vibe magazine. A lot of singer-songwriters, which like their lives was just ordinary, like everyone else is there. And I knew some of the rappers were just like worked in warehouses, or they were like they delivered mail, or they were janitors, whatever, And it's they still stuck to their craft, worked hard on. A lot of actors too, actors and actresses, it's the same thing. They would wait tables and things like that, and then they'll get their shot, when that big break or something comes their way. But you should always like work on your craft, get better. If you got to work on new music, new production, look, whatever, all that stuff takes, a part of that what you're doing with it, because it's different than saying, okay, I want to be. Like an architect, or I want to be. Those people they want a shot too, or a lawyer, or being a doctor, whatever those things may be. But you still have to put in that work in order to make something happen, and that's But art is a whole lot. It's a whole different world with that, though.
And ladies, watch out for it's income tax time. Watch out for them artists that don't want to work, and they come there looking for you because they know you got that check.
Only come around with them tax, never take tax return pop up, huh? Yes, ladies, look out for them. We know they out there.
I think it's amazing that you are pushing, the independent movement is the way it is because of artists like you, for people like you who are talented, who are saying, you know what, I'm going to work with this independent label, and I'm going to do what I got to do, and I'm going to do it independently. I'm not waiting for the majors to come and grab me up. I'm going to make my own lane. I love that. I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
that's the way to do it.
That's the best way, because I have, you have total control of what you do with your music and your art. So, as an artist, like you want that. You want to be able to dictate what's being done with your creations. And sometimes being, under them big labels, you don't get that control. you pretty much are just told what to do, and then you have to do it. It is what it is. If they have that money, then sometimes you're willing to because you have no choice. But I'm definitely fortunate to have, my team around me. And that's another thing, too. Like, I got an amazing team. Like, On The Move Records, my manager, Bridget McKenzie, like, we're a team. We're a family. So I can depend on them. And I know they support me. I know at the end of the day they have my best interest at heart. And I know that they'll never steer me wrong. So that also goes into play, too. Like, you being an indie artist is awesome, but it's great that I have just as focused as I am, and we all have the same goal in mind, and I know that they would never steer me off a cliff because we know in the industry there's a lot of them that will, steer you right off the cliff and watch you go down. So definitely glad that I ain't got to worry about that.
Are you familiar with K. Michelle?
I am.
So her new song that she put out almost makes me feel like she's crying out for help because it's almost like she's crying on there. Like she said she left Atlanta because they were trying to make her be Mary J. Blige. And she's like, if I become Mary J. Blige, then who's going to be K. Michelle? Like, it almost sounds like she's crying out because she's like that. The industry has her, and they're telling her what she can do, how she needs to do it, and she don't really have that independence that she needs. To me, when I listen to that song, it's almost like she's crying out for help. I swear to goodness.
Wow.
She just might be. She
I
can't do
watched
what
her
she
show
want to do.
from time to time. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I watched her show too.
Yeah.
She's definitely talented though. Like she's a very talented woman.
Yeah. I was surprised that all that power can come out of her voice. Like she's a small chick. I was like,
like small, like really tiny.
She's very small.
But got that powerful
she just got
voice.
that big voice. Yeah. No doubt about it.
So,
I mean, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Okay, so you are planning on, so you're looking for events and stuff to perform. So how do you feel when you perform for the very first time on stage? How did you feel? Were you ever stage fright? Or, how did your first performance feel when you got out there for the first time? Did you say you were shy?
Yeah, it was. I don't think it was stage fright. I was definitely nervous though. Like I was really terrified. Like it didn't stop me from doing it, but the lead up to it was like, and honestly, that's how I am with like majority of my performances. It's not as bad now as it was then. Like now it's actually pretty. It's not nearly as bad as it was, but it's. I was terrified. Like, it was just, like, my voice was shaky. Like, I couldn't stop shaking. Like, I couldn't eat before because I was too nervous to eat. And it was just, like, that uncharted territory. You know what I mean? Like, I performed in front of family. I performed in front of, in school, I was in a choir. Like, I performed in front of classmates. But performing in, like, a venue and, like, a bar or any type of, area with people that I didn't know, it was like, oh my God, like, what are they going to think about me? It just like, I can't even explain how nervous I was.
Right.
It's like.
Go ahead. No, I was going to kind of say about that being on a stage thing, because I know, like, Patricia, you've been on stage and stuff as well, and I also, like, done stage performances. What somebody told me was to focus on one thing, like, focus maybe on maybe one person or a light or something, because there's going to be so many eyes that's on you. So if you're not lucky enough for the crowd to be in the dark and then the light is on you, so then they won't really. That's another thing. But when it's a light, it's on the crowd, and then you're seeing it like it's a daytime thing, then that's when it can get like a little like, wow, that many people. I remember I had to do a speech in front of a bunch of people. It was like almost like a half of an arena. I was sitting there like I couldn't even. I felt like I was outside of myself. Doing that. Now, when you're on stage and you're doing that, like, how do you get through your performance to finish it through?
It just, I can't even explain. It's like once I get past that first couple of lines, it's cool. It's smooth sailing. Once I sort of kind of get like my little vibe, my little swing, I get into the song. It just moves right through. Like I don't even feel the nerves on stage. It's just leading up to that moment. You know what I mean? Okay. It's like the lead up to it is what like gets me like nervous and excited and like jittery. But then once I'm actually on stage and I'm singing the song, it's butter. It's good.
Right.
So
that's because something else
just
takes over. Your inner ego takes over. You know how Beyonce said Sasha Fierce comes out for her. So when you get on stage, I think your inner ego, or whatever it is, it comes alive. Because I used to be stage fright. Ooh, I used to be stage fright as heck. But then I went into actress mode. And once I went into actress mode, I learned how to command the stage. So I think your inner ego comes out and just takes over. And you know, by the time it's done, they're like, "Oh, girl, did you know you did that?" And it's like, I did that for real.
Right.
Watching them performances back, it's like, wow. Like, and you don't even know what you're doing until you watch it back. And it's like, dang, like, okay, all the nerves, and that's what I get. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? That's just, I don't know. I guess it's my process. It just happens. You know, it's just my thing to get nervous leading up to it. But once I'm on stage, I'm all good.
Right.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah. We got Amira right here. She's on the check-in with right there on the Move Unscripted. We got another. I got another track before we get to the debut of the brand new joint, which is an exclusive that we got right here. My man Sailor right there as well. You know, it's so funny that we've been talking for a while. Me and Mr. Winston Sailor. I actually gonna hit him up in a couple of days. We got a meeting that's coming up. But this song that you got right here, "Whom Am I?" Which is this is going to be on the this is a new single off is it going to be on your EP? It's self-titled by Amira, or it's the new one off of the single?
This is a new joint. This is new.
Right.
This is my brand new baby right here. Working on that music video for her. Man, this joint, "Who Am I?" Well, like you said, written by Mr. Winston Sailor, is just it's just me right now. It's just what I am right now.
Before we even get to that one yet, we got one more. I was like going to pick a couple other ones, but I think I'm gonna rock to that "Get Busy," and got another joint we're gonna rock as well. But then we're gonna get that one, and then we get back and we're gonna chop it up with you a little bit more, and I know we got Asha in the building. Matter of fact, let's rock Too Late for my babes. Let's get that one in there too. We're gonna get both of them. See that? I gotta spoil you. She gets spoiled by me. That's what happens, man. Like that's what happens. I'm gonna rock that Too Late first, and then we're gonna get definitely to Get Busy, and then we're gonna do the debut as well for Who Am I? All right. Let's do that right there. All right. Turn up.
I'm ready.
Let's hit it.
Too late.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
That right there is get busy.
When a
had a great feeling to it.
When an ex comes at you trying to come back and you have to tell them, it's too late. Let me not tell you. Let me just play Amira's song. She can tell you better.
Put that hand up, nah, bruh.
That song had the Get Busy song had a great feeling to it, like a pop song type of thing.
Yeah,
like
I like that.
It reminded me like the
Get Busy?
Like the 80s, yeah. The 80s
I like
feel,
that.
like Did you have a video for that one right there, or what's the two songs you have videos for? I know you said for Too Late, which was a great video. Or Mathematics, okay, yeah.
So no video for Get Busy, but working on another one for Who Am I To. So that should be coming out soon as well.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Now, you have any performances that's coming up, anything like that soon?
We're working on them right now. I don't want to put nothing out until it's everything's set in stone. But we're working on some things. We had a couple of things on the table. So, follow my social at Amira Music. The team. If you got any, collaborations, I'm open to writing new music with people, producing and all of that stuff. So I'm open to anything. But performances-wise, follow me on my social, and I will update y'all when I get the word.
Word.
What are all your social media handles? So at Amira's Music, so at AMIRASMUZ, and that's everything. That's Twitter, Instagram,
Facebook, my artist website, which is www.amirasmusic.com. All of that stuff is linked to that website, or you could just go straight to whichever socials you prefer. So all of it is just under Amira's Music. So once again, it's at Amira, AMIRAS, MUZ as in zebra, IC.
And you know what? Your picture is beautiful. Your photography. You know, you're a beautiful lady. Your visuals are beautiful. Your voice is beautiful. I can tell that your spirit is beautiful. I love the music.
Thank you.
Girl, you're just beautiful.
Go ahead, go get it. That's right.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm positive, man. In this world, listen, I'm trying to bring positivity. So music and life and anything. So we all about positivity on this side, you know. So just gotta.
We need that. I'm so tired of the drug dealing stories on the corner with the drive-bys and the, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Like I always say, it's time for a new style. It's time for a
That's what we've been saying.
Music.
Yeah. It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Really
funny, man.
You can only have so many choppers in one song, or how many people you're gonna have the same thing, and how much the same money that everybody's like. I just seen a video of children in a car with a bunch of money, and I'm like, what is this? And it was like these are like 10-year-olds, 6-year-olds, and I'm like, they doing the thing with the money, throwing the money everywhere, they dancing. I'm like, and you got grown ass people sitting there filming them doing this, and I'm like, this is not what is cool, man, because it's whack. You're not telling them what to do with that money when they be sitting out there. When I'm going to work. When I'm going to work and I see the grown old people sitting out there, or the homeless people sitting out there, I'm like, is that what's happening to them? Like, look, let them see what's going to happen if they don't take care of their finances. Like you said, you got a job, you got a career. You know what I mean? Don't think that because you got a little money and you're going to be thrown everywhere like you living carefree, because that's not how the way it goes. Nah, Papa, that's not the way it goes, man. Learn from this, man. You got to
educate the kids, man.
Yeah, we do.
Educate the kids. We got to show them what's right. You know, we got to learn from those before us. You know, we got to pass that knowledge on so that we don't all make the same mistakes. That's what you don't want.
Right. Yeah, so we going to definitely. That's what I'm saying. I have this whole thing that I'm working on some new material myself for 2020. I'm trying to curve it a little bit. I don't want to have to I've never been a writer to have to use a lot of profanity in my lyrics, but I want to get my point across. So there's so many words out there. You got to build your vocabulary. I want to tell it to a lot of rappers and young rappers because they have such a small vocabulary. So just read some things out there, and you can find out some new stuff to talk about and things that's out there, man. So that's what I'm kind of do with that, you know. And I hear what your music is fun and it's uplifting and it's positive. I mean, even though for the too late, you know, it's like the dude messed up, all right, but still, it's like you just tell him it's too late, whatever. But then you got this, like you know, you got to get busy, you know. And Present, that's a beautiful song as well. You're right, yeah.
Yeah, but you know there are some, you know, we got some, you know, rappers that we really don't, you know, want to listen to, but we got some that are, you know, bringing that message. You know, my label mate Asha, she's killing it too. You know, she got messages with her. You know, she a lyricist right there, so she knows it's not just about just words. You know, she
always
makes
been a big
what
fan.
she's talking about. So you know, we got we got them rappers out there that we don't want to, you know, support in some instances, but we do got some good ones out there too. So we just gotta make sure that they know we appreciate and we uplift. You know.
That's what's up. Are we gonna get a track with you two on there as well? Like, is that gonna be coming up soon? You and Aja doing something?
Yes, working on that. That's definitely in the works as well. We've been trying to get that one for a minute, so you definitely gonna get that one because that's what we want as well. So keep posted with that.
Right.
And that's coming too.
All right.
So are you going to be a
ahead.
part of the conference? Can you hear me, Mr. Stout?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
I'm sorry. You know how you do, man. Baby, you ain't hear me talking, baby. You can't hear me.
I'm sorry. I'm over here trying to get to this new song. I'm like, I'm ready for it now. You know,
I'm sorry.
ready to turn up.
I just wanted to ask her about the what do they call it? The SXSW conference. The
South by Southwest.
Yes. Are you going to be a part of that? Yes.
You know, we got an offer. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to speak out of turn. I don't want to, you know, say that anything is going to happen without having that say so. So So like I said, just stay posted. That's all I can say right now.
Right. Well, I'm going to say this hypothetically. I'm going to say this hypothetically. From what I hear, if you were to do that, that's a big thing for independent artists, like a big thing.
Yeah.
So if you did get an offer for something like that, and you had that opportunity, and that's something that you and your label really want to do, I hear that's the thing to do for the independent artists. Like, I really, And that was in my spirit to even say. You see, I even cut my baby off just to say it. I just wanted to say it.
I know. There it is. Look, I'm ready to get into this debut of this song right here. We got an exclusive with Who Am I with Amira doing that thing. We want to do that right here. On the Move Unscripted with Patricia Goins right there, your man, Mr. Stout. And we got a ton of people that's actually that tuned in as well as listening to us on as well. So we want to give a big shout out to everybody that's listening in and called in. If you guys got something y'all want to say, whatever, go ahead, let them know what's up. Meantime, let's get into this joint right here. Are you ready for that, babe? You ready for this song right here?
I'm ready.
All right, let's turn it up.
Ready.
I'm so excited.
Let's get it. Here we go right here. This brand new song right here coming from Amira. The track is called Who Am I? Written by Winston Sailor. You can hear it first right here on The Move Unscripted. Let's turn it up.
Unscripted.
Back to step one we are, aren't we? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Tell me, baby, is it a mistake? I've been giving more than I take. Do you ever miss me when I'm gone? I need to know. If you don't let me go, what do I mean to you? Make you do the things you do. What does it signify? Where am I? And I keep forgetting me. There's no immunity from love I can't deny. Where am I? Am I the one for you? Will I grow old with you? Am I irreplaceable? When you look into my eyes, what do you see? Making up that you don't really care. Playing with my mind is unfair. I wanna hear you tell me that I'm wrong. I need to know. If you feel love, let it show. What do I mean to you? Make you do the things you do. What does it signify? Where am I? And I keep forgetting me. There's no immunity from love I can't deny. Where am I? Am I the one for you? Will I grow old with you? Am I irreplaceable? When you look into my eyes, what do you see? I need to know. Really need to know just where I stand. Do you even know? Give it to me straight. I don't wanna fake. I don't wanna hurt no more. Am I the one for you? Will I grow old with you? Am I irreplaceable? When you look into my eyes, what do you see? Who am I? Am I the one for you? Will I grow old with you? Am I irreplaceable? When you look into my eyes, what do you see? So maybe you can come up with something. Who am I?
Wow.
I like that.
Wow.
That's
You know what?
nice.
That's the
I
kind of
love
song
that
you be in the
joint
mirror. Yeah, you be in the mood to dance, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was dope right there.
Go ahead.
Give me some.
A little bit. Come on with it.
Tell me, baby, is it a mistake? I need to know if you go anymore. What do I need to do? Making sure the things you do. What does it signify? Who am I? And I keep on dreaming. There's no reality. Sometimes I can't see who am I?
Wow, that's what's up. Yeah, really good. Go do it. That's right, man. I love that right there. I like that. Yeah, big up. Oh, man.
You know what? Most artists, when you tell them, give me a little something, they be like, right now? Yeah, right now.
Right now. Yeah, go give it. Definitely.
Just right. Out of acapella? Yes. You know, they can't do it.
I know. No doubt about it. Definitely.
Like you did concert.
We got
that's what I love.
We're gonna definitely go out there and get the EP. It's out there. It's available right now on all of the major downloads. You know what I mean? Go get that.
Yes.
You know, we got over 55,000 over there on Spotify. You know, you're killing it. The streams, you know, over 120, 125K. You know, you're killing it out there. So we want you guys to go out there, go get this. Do remember Amira Music. You know what I mean? And also, man, you know, OTM Records, man, big up to them for all of the good things they've been doing. They got so much more coming up in 2020. And I think we do believe we have Asha on the air, one of your label mates as well, with us as well on the line. Yeah, you know. And we got a little party that was going on right here. OTM Records, man. Definitely go check them out, man. Hit Mete up, the whole crew out there, Darren and everybody, man. Just, you know, you guys go. Oh, we got it right now? We got Asha with us?
Yeah, I've been locked in for 30 minutes. I'm over here singing to Who Am I right now, you know. Had to snap back.
Yeah, it's a whole party going on right there, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Asha, we got a lot to talk to you about as well. Man, this is a good deal right here. Babes, what do you want to do? You want to go into one of the songs, or you want to just keep it moving? What do you want to do?
Well, how about we go into a song and then come back, and then you want to go into one of her
oh, of course. I'm gonna set it off for Asha, man. She got the joint as well.
Okay, set it off, and then we can come and talk about it.
I think we're gonna.
Wait a minute. Hold on for a second. Now, I've talked to her. I've interviewed her before a long time ago in Atlanta, I believe.
Yeah, I remember you, Miss Goins.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, she bad. Oh, I can't wait. Come on with it. All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's get it. We'll set it off on the throwback right here with that Peter Piper. I know you like that track right there as well, so let's get into that one right there real quick. All right?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Only like this.
Peter Piper picked apart them bars. Peter Piper picked apart them. Peter Piper picked apart them. Peter Piper picked apart the young. Peter Piper picked apart them bars. Peter Piper picked apart them. Peter Piper picked apart them. Peter Piper picked apart them. Yeah.
Peter Piper.
Peter Piper picked apart a playing Uzi verse. Just jump the ship just to hop on Lil Yachty's verse. Makes me wanna curse the worst, but I hate to be censored. That auto changed his tune like I put effect on that insert. Welcome to my room, you gotta shake something to enter. And I'm high but hold it down like my position was a center. So I censored all you rappers, gave that okay to my hitters. Bustin' up on all you this with some shit, that's why you bitter. Peter Piper picked apart them bars. Hold it. Peter Piper picked apart them bars. Peter Piper picked apart them bars. Hey, Peter Piper picked apart them bars. Said that it was weak. Peter Piper picked apart them bars. 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 Yeah. Peter Piper picked apart them. Peter Piper picked apart. Yeah.
Peter Piper. Diamond water, scuba diver. Say you get it, you a liar. Birdie singer like Mariah. A mini trigger what I carry. Nigga that Peter and he very scared. In love with the money, so I had to marry. I keep it for shooters with me, Jason Terry. In the trap with Peter, and we serving Parker. Come and see me. Drugs like a doctor. Every block I team. Yeah, bitch, I'm a shot. Walked in that bit with the choppers. I looked at it like, is there a problem? Got good dough like Harlem, we come from the bottom. The dope in the bag and it's red like condoms. I got many flavors, baskets and robbers. I throw a pack at the player and Rodgers. In the bit, poppin' like Peter. I spend a rack on my sneakers. I keep my jewelry all up in the freezer. Photo deuce in the 2 liter.
Peter Piper picked apart them bars. Hold it. Peter Piper picked apart them bars. Whoa, Peter Piper picked apart them bars. Hey, Peter Piper picked apart the bars. Said that it was weak. Peter Piper picked apart them bars. 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 Yeah. Peter Piper picked up. Peter Piper picked apart them bars. Peter came out on the scene, piping harder than the stars. Oh my God. Yeah. Peter Piper picked apart them bars. Peter came out on the scene, piping harder than them stars. Oh my God.
Is right there, man.
Wow, I love
man.
Yeah, man.
I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't heard that song in a minute, and listening back to it. Oh my goodness.
That was that joint right there, man. Yeah,
I love it.
I'm like, oh yeah. You got Asha in the building with us right here. Another artist out there for OTM. On the Move Records right there as well. Asha, you've been doing your big things. Let's talk about some of the things you've been into right now. What you've been up to? It's been a while.
Man, it has been a while. Well, first I want to start off with just announcing, if those of you who aren't familiar with me, I used to go by the name of Christiani. I no longer go by that name. I'm starting fresh. I'm going by Asha. That's actually my real name.
Okay.
And it took a lot of decision making to be able to come to that conclusion that I want to make that transition, but it was healthy for me to do because I'm stepping into a new phase in my life, a new mental, and I just felt like me being myself and just staying true to my name and myself, it's gonna brand me a lot better because I'm being, I'm not going to say that I wasn't myself before because I definitely was. I'm just, if I'm being very transparent, I was a lot more filtered as an artist under the name of Christiani, and that's solely due to me. So that's another important reason why I wanted to go ahead with this name change and brand change so I can go ahead and start letting people who has known me for so long since 17 coming in rapping, and they got used to seeing a certain image of me, and I kind of just want to, now that I'm older now, I'm grown now, I want people to kind of accept me for me and accept the new path that I'm going on as far as my music, as far as my career, and everything else. So, but I have stepped into that new phase. As far as music, so I got an EP dropping this summer actually. I'm working on that now. Got a lot of hits. I'm not going to lie. With this EP, I've been focusing on more creating hits than just creating music freely, pretty much. So it's exciting for me because I like to try new projects. I like to try new things, new sounds. And with this EP, it definitely shows the diversity and the eclecticness, if that's a word. It's a word today.
Right.
That I've been witness to. So I'm excited about it, and I also have my clothing line that I'm coming out with called Confusion Clothing. I've been working tirelessly with that, getting designs made and logos made and everything, and vendors and stuff. So now I'm finally in the place where I'm ready to put that out, and I'm just in a great place, man. Like creative wise, all around, I'm in a great place. Like music, that's always going to be my first love. It's always going to be my passion. That's what I drive off of. But in my heart, I know entrepreneurship is what's for me, and tapping into so many different businesses and so many different avenues is just what makes me happy. And acting as well, I'm starting with that as well too. I have a couple of auditions that I have lined up, and I'm just excited about the new phase in my life, man. Really excited. YouTube as well. I want to start doing YouTube.
Nice. And you got the whole thing for the EP that's out there is Uncaged. Let the listeners know about this project right here.
Yes, Uncaged, my very first debut album. That's actually an album, that was actually 2-3 years in the making. That album, so it was mostly majority old songs, So, but I had to put that out because it told the story of where I came from, the mental space I was in, how I was able to get to this point. So it was important for me to still tell that story. So I put that together, put all the songs that created me and created the path that I was on at that time. I put all that together and I titled it Uncaged, basically showing the people like, okay, now I'm here now. I'm about to show y'all what I've been preparing for. I'm about to take y'all heads off now. It's game time. Yeah. So that album was very, that album is a classic. That's going to go down as a classic at the end of the day once years go on and and my legacy is cemented. Everybody's going to go back to that Uncaged album because it just spoke so much truth and it's passion. You can't take away. So you can't take that away.
Right, yeah.
Well,
a lot of those songs on
I
there.
congratulate you for stepping into your own, for who you are, and for deciding that you're not going to allow anyone to cage you or put you in a certain category or tell you what you can and can't do if you come out like this way, like that way, or whatever. I commend you for stepping up and doing what you got to do, and I love when you came to the station when I was in Atlanta on 1100 AM and you came then, I loved you then. But the fact that you were telling me, basically, I stepped into my own, I'm doing me, y'all going to accept the new me, and y'all and the new me has no filter, I'm a beast at this, and y'all about to see it. I love that. I love that attitude. I love that energy. It's all about you. That's right. Amira said it's all about her. It's all about you. On the move.
That's right. On the move. All the way.
And we on the move. That's right. We on the move.
Yeah, on the move.
That's the one thing I love. Yep.
Yeah. No doubt about it. Now tell our listeners too about some of the things you also done like throughout the years. You've been a lot. I know we met like years ago out there in St. Louis as well. So tell some of the things you were doing, from back since then.
First and foremost, rest in peace to Miss Lady Godiva.
Yes.
Rest her soul. But I went out to St. Louis, and that's actually where I met the mad scientist, Ken Stout himself, was St. Louis. Lady Godiva, she brought me out there, and I did a couple of shows for her Streets D Network, which was very live at that time. But it's sad. It's just sad thinking about it. Because it's like man, it's just sad.
Everything.
But I definitely do want to come back to St. Louis. I had a great time out there. Miss Lady Godiva showed me a lot of love. It was very fun. I met Major 88 Keys. He's a staple out there in St. Louis, so that was major for me. I networked with a lot of people. Would have never met Mr. Stout, so I'm definitely grateful for that trip.
Yeah. And then you did the thing also, and you've been to France too, to the Museum, and you did a lot of conferences with MBE Power Industry. You did some things in New York as well.
I hosted out there in France as well. Yep, New York as well for Power 105 out there. They had a showcase going on. I did a couple of showcases with them.
Man, you're making some moves now. What have you learned from those things from that time? You've been out there before those, but then getting all of these things under your belt. Like, how does it feel like to see your body of work?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have tunnel vision, so it's like what people. I haven't really digested the progress I've already accomplished, you know. So it's like when to kind of come back and hear from like people like you saying, you know, how did you feel about this? This was major, da da da. In that moment, it's like, man, I was just making music. It's like, I'm just putting this out. Like I'm trying to get this done. I just want to get this off my chest. It's me. To me, it's just therapy that created art, and that was art for other people. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it was just therapy, and me just doing what I love to do, and pushing forward with that. And I just continue to work and always keep building because I always, you know, it may be a good or bad thing. I'm not too sure, but I'm hard on myself. You know, not too hard to where I'm beating myself up mentally, but I'm hard to where it's like, okay, you got this. Okay, next step. Okay, you got this. Okay, what's next? Let's get started on this. Let's do this. And sometimes my manager's like, yo, you got to slow down. Like, you can't do everything. You're gonna kill your body. You gotta relax a little bit. But me, it's just like, no, it's I gotta eat. Let's get it. We gotta go. I got this. I got the designs I gotta do. I got this music. I want to get this out. I gotta get this out. I gotta do this. And this is the next step, and I got to get here at, you know, but at the same time, it's good for me because it keeps me focused.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not for everybody because some people, it might drive some people crazy. But for me, I just feel like I'm an animal. I'm built for this. Like this is what I was meant to do, and I'm going to grind and I'm going to do it. And I'm eating up anybody in my path who gets in the way.
I love that.
So it's like that.
Giving them the business.
So, where are you from? Where are you originally from?
I'm from the East Atlanta, Lithonia, Decatur area.
Oh, you a Grady baby?
No, I ain't no Grady baby, but yeah, I'm from Atlanta though.
I be thinking everybody from Atlanta was born at Grady. I don't know why.
Oh no, Grady! I would not be at Grady Hospital.
How would you be able to control where you was born at?
I would hope. You know, I would hope my mom did some research before she just, you know, picked any hospital. Cause Grady.
When them ladies say you trying to go to the closest spot, boo.
Nah, you're right. That's true.
So, at what point when did you know, or when did your family say they knew that there was an artist inside of you? Like, when did you lay out your first lyrics, your first raps? Like, how old were you when you started this stuff?
Man, I remember being 3 years old and I wrote a poem about bees.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I wrote a poem about bees. Like, yeah, and I read it to my mom. And it's crazy that I remember that so clearly. I had to be like 3 or 4. And I remember that clearly. And I wrote that poem. But even before then, you know, my mom would always tell the story of how she would be on the phone and she would be writing because she's a businesswoman herself. She owns her own label. So she would tell me the story about how she would be on the phone and she's like writing information down there. And I'm right there looking at her writing and I'm sitting here pretending just writing circles and stuff on the paper. So, and I used to do backflips off the wall, she would tell me. So she said she knew then that I had a creative juice in me that needed to be out.
Wow. That's dope. That's good stuff right there. Yeah, I mean, so now you got this.
You write all your own stuff then. You're your own writer.
Oh, yeah. No. I don't do ghostwriters.
Right.
Yeah, everything.
You also do production too, though. Where you get your hands like you get on some of them beats as well, right?
Oh yeah, I have see, what the thing is, I'm trying to get more hands-on with my beats now, but I'm definitely, like, when it comes to the creative process of getting the beat made and structuring it, I definitely have a hand in that because I'll hear something that somebody else doesn't hear, and it'll take the song a totally different way. So that's why I'm kind of really strict on the engineer or producer that I have as well because I want to be able to have that same mental headspace to think outside the box, think outside the norm, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of beats nowadays is the same.
Yeah,
so,
a lot of them sound the same.
Man,
yeah, I've been having a problem with that.
That's crazy. I'm sitting here, I listen to this is why I don't really listen to the radio like that, because I listen to the radio and I swear I heard that same song just now. I'm like, man,
it's the algorithms, I've been telling producers,
it's crazy.
It's the same algorithm, like you
not
got to
only
use
that,
the same
but
chord.
I think that some of these artists are getting their music from the same producer, and the producer is reselling those beats to more than one artist. And then if they're coming out actually talking about the same stuff, and then they got the same beat that it just changed words, you're like, wait a minute, I heard that. Wait a minute, I heard that song. No, because that producer sold that song to somebody else too. They don't have exclusive rights. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of that is going on too. The little shady producers.
Yeah, and plus it's only a few ways you can say gang gang too. So that's the everybody's got a gang gang like that. It's like, all right, maybe you say it 3 times, don't say it just twice. But it's cool. Your music is definitely has a strong impact. You know, it has a good feeling to it. It's a story. Like even the track we just played with the Peter Piper, it has a feeling to it, and it has like emotion. I think that a lot of artists are lacking that right now because it's like so it's in a box. You, like you said, you're uncaged, so you stepping outside that box to you would stand out. You know, compared to what these a lot of these artists are doing. And I'm glad in 2020 that it is changing because there are some artists I'm hearing on the indie scene who's actually like, let me try something else other than that. What are some of your favorite songs that's on there on Uncaged? Like, what's your favorite track on there?
Let's see. Welcome to Real off top, Calculated Purpose. Nice. Welcome to Real, I'm not gonna lie, that's my top, and that's the intro to the album. But that's my top song because I was going through so much, I was going through so much. So to be able to actually come together with the producer and we actually created that beat together, really sat down and pieced the instruments together how I wanted it to come across with certain lyrics at a certain time throughout the song. It's breathtaking, man. And I feel like you were saying, Mr. Stout, it is really not passion in the industry like it used to be. I can't sit here and say, okay, where's the new J. Cole? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, J. Cole is the artist that really, like, you listen to him, it's passion in every word he spits.
Yeah.
Regardless. Like, lazy flow, doesn't matter what type of flow he has, you always going to hear that passion, that pain in his throat. That type of music ain't made nowadays. So when I did Welcome to Real, and I sat there and I recorded it, and I listened back to it, and I damn near had tears in my eyes because I'm sitting here like, man, this is me. Like, I really went through this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like nothing can take away that moment for me. And Welcome to Real is just really that's the staple. It was just a staple in my life that I overcame, and Welcome to Real really kind of sums that up for me. So that's definitely my top track. And then I would say Calculated Purpose, definitely. Because that Calculated Purpose is actually what started my new direction with music, you know, experimenting with new flows and sounds and stuff. It was definitely Calculated Purpose, and I was very proud of that song, so I would say that was next. And then, let's see, I gotta give it to 100 Gods. And here's why. I wrote, that's a night, man. And I wrote 100 Gods 3 years ago. Like, that's a 3 to 4 year old song, and I listen to it today and just still get goosebumps. I'm just like, yes, like this is my song. Like, I love it, man. So definitely 100 Gods. The remix too.
Right. Yeah.
And,
so
and you know what?
If
that song doesn't have 2, 3, 4 million views on it or whatever, that's still a new song to the masses. So I would still be
for sure.
All my music, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not old until it has reached the masses. If it hasn't reached the masses and it still got the beat up to date, I would still push every one of my freaking songs. I sure would.
Yeah, no doubt, man. It's gonna be a legendary track. So when people like they're hearing it, 10 years down the road, they're like, yeah, that was that joint then. You know what I mean? I still like it. Man. I love that. I'm like, I'll pick them up. Because I was getting ready for the show. I'm listening to some of the records. I'm like, man, this joint is still bomb. I had it turned up. You know, I'm like, yeah, like, man, these joints is hot. Actually, I want to get into Calculated Purpose as well because I want everybody to hear that one as well before we get into the remix for 100 Guys. So we got some time to do that real quick. All right, let's do that right here. Unscripted on the move right here with Patricia Goins and your man, Mr. Stout. Let's turn it up. We got Asha in the building right now. We're on the Move Records as well. So let's get this joint right here, Calculated Purpose. Turn it up.
Unscripted.
10 toes down. I keep on my hands. I be grabbing that bag. I be feeling that face. Securing all sides. But the business at stake, okay? Welcome a new breed, full of new G's. Got fruit Texas with groupies. Couple milk chocolate cuties. Big bottoms, peanut butter teeth. Favorite something like a Reese. The daily owner of it all. I fairly leave it all to God. I'm an earthling with God. I solely only want a moment to own it. Cause when I get it, I'ma hold it. Watch, I'm destined for it. I got the potion pot. I kept it going even when I stopped. On the tenant, I'm a beast. Skating through the lake, shark through the seas. Eat up anyone of anyone with calculated purpose. I'ma show you what I'm here for. Calculated her shit. In case anybody feeling worth it, it ain't no time on my day. You broke the line off a chain. Sniper eyes on the crooks. I'm a lion feasting on the wolf. Shit, I got a line of niggas talking cool, talking like they won't see me off computers, talking like I won't do what I do, talking like I won't run their ass to the ground like I'm sure. Yes night. I'm a blessed night. You got yes men and some yes dykes, alright? Shit, I got night crawlers with an aim hot. I'm the top dog versus K-Dot. Can't keep getting these niggas names hot. I got enough pressure to make bangs pop. Up the pressure on lame guys like all I ever asked for was loyalty. Take the head of the wolf and rest it with the sheep. Send them red dots to your red beast. Send them red dots to your red beast. Calculated purpose. I'ma show you what I'm here for. Calculated her shit. In case anybody feeling worth it, it ain't no time out my day. You broke the line off a chain. In your truth, I see light. Yeah. In your truth, I see light. Ain't no time out my day. In your truth, I see light. Yeah. In your truth, I see light.
I love that. That is definitely
that's monster.
about. Like something different.
That's
you know
scary, man.
A different sound. different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I love it.
Track.
I love it.
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for real, man.
But you know what? Even the first song, what was that? Peter Piper.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Piper. Even that was different back then. That was different versus what everybody else is doing. So for some reason, everybody is, or all these are fascinated with the street life. So everybody want to talk about how they sold the rocks, how they got chicks, how they off the ops, how they, crimes and stuff. Like everybody want to talk about that. Okay, we know that story. I can tell you that story about like backwards. But when you get an artist like yourself who's coming out with creative stuff, you're using your creativity and you're coming out different, that's what we need. That's what I be talking about.
Right. Facts. I definitely feel that. That's what, like I said, that's what's lacking in the industry nowadays. Everybody's sounding the same. Not even R&B like that anymore. It's watered down.
That really blows my mind how hip-hop artists or R&B artists are actually doing hip-hop songs, and in the categories for the Grammys, it's like they don't even know how to categorize it now. Is it hip hop? Is it R&B? And it's just like, well, we know But these guys are like singing. Like I didn't notice that you really use like auto tune. I don't know if you use that on your album or not, but if you did, it's probably very sparsely and stuff like that. But you don't have to use that because you already got like a really good voice. Do you? That's something like that you like kind of like pride yourself in how the way you just use your voice and how you use any of like aesthetics.
I'm not gonna lie. That's when I really was like, okay, it's time to work on some new flows and get some new stuff done, because I started getting a lot of people saying, yo, you sound very attractive, or yo, you sound like this sounds hard because the raspiness of your voice. And so that's when I really started playing with my tones, and like you guys will hear on this EP I have dropping this summer. I have so many different tones, like vocals, my vocals going up and down, left, right. Like I'm really taking control of how I sound, So because I got complimented on that a lot, so that was really where I was going with this EP, was kind of what am I trying to say? Testing my voice more. Yeah. Testing my voice more. Let's say it like that. Yeah.
Right. Like doing different things with that. Yeah, that's no doubt. So now, are you going to have any features, or are you and Amira going to be doing anything together, or anybody else on the label for on the Move record?
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to have a feature on this EP. Yeah, I'm definitely having a feature on this EP, and with me and Amira, that's this year for sure, and we can't do another year without not having the songs together. So this year for sure, I'm definitely making a conscious effort to make sure I have Amira. Matter of fact, I'm going to make sure I have a song with me and Amira on this EP that I'm dropping for the summertime. I have to, because I won't feel right. Yeah, I won't feel right going into 2021 and we don't have a song that we can perform together. So definitely push that forward.
Yeah, we got an exclusive right here.
I'm telling you, I'm speaking into the future, and I'm telling you that when you and Amira do that track together, it's going to be a hit. That's going to be a hot.
And I've said, ask Amira, I say that to her all the time. Like, and that's why I kind of want Amira on the track of mine first starting out, because I love Amira, but I hear, like, with her voice, y'all know I have a maniac mind. So I hear her voice in a certain tone, right? So I have some beats that I've been actually like, okay, I can hear her on this, and I'm going to write us something that's just going to complement both of our voices, and that's just going to really, like, mesh, and I really can't wait. It's exciting. Like, I'm telling you, once me and her drop this track, y'all going to be like, okay, I can see why this was worth the wait.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm your confirmation. You see, I didn't know you was thinking that. I didn't know y'all was thinking that. I didn't know none of that. But I'm telling you, whatever when y'all come together and y'all make a track together, whatever y'all come up with is gonna be a hit. Watch what I say.
Big facts.
Big facts, definitely.
Yeah, I can't wait for that right there, man. Yeah, so now you got the clothing line, you got the EP that's with the album for Uncaged, and now you got the new EP. What's the title of the new EP? Can you tell us that?
It's untitled right now. Yeah, it's untitled right now. But I've been cooking up so many songs. I probably have at least 20 songs that I have to dumb down, not dumb down, but cut down for the EP to at least 6 to 8. So I have to figure that out first.
Right.
Then I'll be able to come up with a title. But really for this EP, like I said, this is just an EP for me to test the waters. It's something that I created because it was fun. It was just very fun. Like, I haven't had fun making music in a long time. And that's why I'm really just excited about this EP. So it'll show, like, when people listen to it, they'll be like, okay, you can tell that she's just having a great time just making music. And I feel like this EP is really what's going to, because Kenneth, you've been rocking with me for years.
Right.
So when I'm telling you this EP might be the EP that gets me where I need to go, this is going to be the EP.
Red carpet. Let's see them Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Them Soul Train Awards. All that. BET Awards. You want to see all of y'all out there doing all of that.
Exactly.
Essence Award.
For sure.
Go get it, man. No doubt. Now, where can they get this song right now for Uncaged, for the album for Uncaged? Where can they go get this at right here?
And it's everywhere. It's on all storms, all streaming stores and streaming platforms. You can just type in. Well, actually, being that there's a name change now, I would really want to direct everybody to my social medias.
Okay.
That way they can be able to go download the project that way, because you'll always see it's in my it's on Facebook. It's constantly posted on Instagram. I'm constantly promoting it. It's on my page, available for downloading. So if everybody wants to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at Asha, ASHA EA6, that stands for East Atlanta Zone 6. Y'all can follow me there, and y'all can check in and check out my music and see what new stuff that I'm coming up with. Because like I said, I've kept my foot into a lot of things. I got acting that I'm doing soon, and I have this clothing line about to drop, and more music dropping, more videos. I just actually put out a song about 4 months ago, a new song, just for play really, but it actually got a lot of traction, and that was pretty dope, called Night Crawlers. That video is out right now.
That video was so dope, yeah. Yeah, Calculated Purpose, that was off the chain too, man. Yeah,
I like
now you have your
getting into acting. You know, I like the fact that you're getting into acting. I like the fact that you are spreading your brand, because, you know, I didn't know who Tupac was until I saw the movie Juice. I ain't going to lie. Everybody else might have known him for years before, but when I saw that movie, that's when I said, oh. And so you're in Atlanta, where you have the opportunity to do plays, to do independent film, all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
Be everywhere. When they turn on the TV, when they turn on the computer, be there. Be in their face. Boom. That's right. That's me.
Give it
exactly.
No doubt about it. Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of good things that's going on, and now, what now you got the plans that's going. So now your clothing line is coming out in 2020, like this year.
Yeah, this year. Next couple of months. I'm hoping it'll be available for purchase on my website.
All right. So what you got clothes for men, women, babies? Like, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, well, for right now, men and women. Right now, babies we're gonna get there. But men and women for right now. The whole direction I'm going with for this clothing line is more of high fashion type of streetwear designing. It's going to be very distinct, you know what I'm saying? I want to take my time on the designs, but it's going to be very different, and I feel like this is going to really attract to the masses like it needs to. So hopefully that'll be ready in the next couple of months, if not sooner.
You got to take out what's my man with Kanye West with his thing with the Yeezys and all that, right? Like I said.
Oh yeah. See, when I drop my clothing line, it's gonna be Kanye who. They gonna be like Yeezy.
Yeah,
huh?
Forget about it, Kanye. Set to the side,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, they gonna be like, look, they put the rags up, Kanye. We don't want that no more.
Nah. Yeah, that's so funny. I've seen people wearing it like, I spent $1,000 on it. I'm like, man, it's a sweatsuit, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, that's a rag. I wash dishes with that. Like, what are you talking about?
It's so funny. He's killing them all. He's doing his thing. Yeah, he definitely dope, man. He's doing his thing, man. Yeah, so, I mean, it's good that you guys are definitely doing your thing on the move records and stuff like that. You guys are like, now, you going to be doing any performances coming up, any shows, or what's in the...
Oh, yeah, for sure. A lot of hometown shows out here in Atlanta, though. Club performances, I'm definitely back doing. College, we're actually lining up some college tours right now to be able to start promoting my Uncaged album all over again. Because, like you said, Miss Patricia, going back to that, nobody has really heard it. So I want to continue pushing that as I continue working on my EP. So we're definitely about to hit colleges and start back moving.
There it is. And you're still also doing the thing with your brand for New Breed of Rebel as well, right?
Oh, yeah. But actually, that's another thing, too. New Breed of Rebels, I actually changed that name to Never Bend or Reason. Because that's just, like I said, with the whole brand change, I needed, names and directions that actually fit me and my personality and the headspace that I'm in now and where I'm trying to go in the future, you know. So Never Bend or Reason is the new name for it now, and definitely putting out merch under that company as well. And then I have other actually producers and artists that I'm working with who I want to bring in under that, because that's my entertainment company. So I want to bring artists into that. I have like this crazy idea. I will actually want to do promotions as well. So I'm going to turn into a promotions team as well, and I want to turn into like an entertainment company to host parties out here in Atlanta and things like that, you know. So I just have so many different things that I just want to tap into and just trying to just get it started. That's all.
Yeah, you got a lot on your plate, and that's good though to stay busy. That's the one thing about the in this industry is if you're not staying busy, then you're being stagnated. So it's good that you got a lot on your plate and you're covering a lot of different things that you're doing, and that's what it's all about, man. What you guys do, remember, man, On The Move Records, man. Asha's, you doing the thing. You said E69? Is that I get that right?
Yeah, no, EA6. EA6. Yeah, EA6.
Okay.
Stands for East Atlanta. Yeah,
all right. Yeah, EA6. Asha EA6 out there on all of the major platforms. The songs, the album out there, Uncaged, and the Untitled EP is coming 2020 very soon. And I'm looking for that.
I'm
and
2020. Yes.
Yeah, go get that joint.
Don't we got another one of her songs?
Yes, we're going to rock this one right here for that remix right here for 100 guys. Yeah, about to turn that one up. All right. Yeah, let's get into the joint right here. All right, let's get to the joint right here called 100 Guys is a remix by Asha EA6.
Yeah.
Follow suit, taking literal. You in the shadows of carbon copies. Original pieces y'all try to copy. So how can you fault me for being cocky? I rap rope around fat throats with every rap wrote, even the whack quotes and every word spoke will get your tongue choked. I hit a fucking note and not a pierce poke. Jealousy, hell is you telling me? Sat my back and let y'all get ahead of me. Now I'm in drive 100 more on that 70. Got into school and became a more better me. Lost some more ability, like John Bellamy. Seems like attention just came with the recipe. How can I wait or be stagnant? You tripping? I'm pushing the Mustang GT V8 engine. I'm out for revenge to avenge on my friends. One got killed, one got time for some shit. He ain't did it. You just think I'm aggressive for nothing. This on my back, why the fuck would I front? And I promise you, I do this solo cause no one's reliable. Don't get attached cause everyone's recyclable. Envy and hearts cause it's me that they writing to. Calling my phone, you ain't getting no answer. Hell out my car, yeah, I ain't got no manners. I make the calls when we switching the plan up. Low key as so I don't do no cameras. All the calls for all the Mars, all the cars in the studio, park, garage, parking lot. Get packed for the stars, the line hard to find. Not at all, here I am, hi. I've been leaning on honey, but smoking my face. Honey, trying to get a bar on my head. Honey, God, one in my state. Honey,
when I'm in my city, I can show these fucking pity. On my level where they wish they was at. I took a trip to the Bay, 2,000 miles from where I lay at. Cause hated on me way back. Bought the album, now that's payback. I don't know your religion, I just know I'm on a mission to make all these listen. While I'm trying to make a living, damn, I think I'm seeing visions. Damn, I thought I seen an angel. Too bad that she was a demon. Who could've seen this? Give me a reason, hit go between us. We on another level. Keep the team beside me, but you already know that. No, I've been on my grind, put in overtime. Tell the truth, I can tell a lie. No, I'm in the game for the money. Too many gods, can't keep count. How many gods? I am legend, I got weapons, that's all I want. The Lord's my shepherd, I'm a reverend, I'm a veteran. Tell the truth, I can tell a lie. Records got them feeling sanctified. Had the feature go to testify.
I've been leaning all day, but smoking my face. Trying to get a bar on my face. Honey, got one in my state.
Did you hear that
well,
one right there?
Nice. Yeah,
what?
I like that.
Oh, I was in
That's
here
what I'm
getting drunk on that, man.
Like something different.
Shout out to my guy BJR, man.
You on fire.
BJR. Thank you. Shout out to my guy BJR, man. I actually met him just off of the whim, just rolling through downtown, and I passed him a CD with the original 100 God, and he hit me back in probably like a couple of hours and was like, yo, I'm sending the remix to you tomorrow. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
He sent this. And I was like, yeah, we rolling with this.
Big up to
all
Atlanta,
that music
too,
that you think that you did a while ago, all that music that you did a while ago that you think, oh, okay, those are old. It's time for them now to be pumped because the industry is the masses are looking for something different. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the time when you need to push all that stuff that you think, oh, see, you're a visionary, so you were already thinking about what the future needed back there in the past. So you need to get all that music and bring it out together because that is what the industry, the masses are looking for. They're looking for a different sound, and that stuff is not old. It's old to you because you've heard it over and over again, but it's not old to people who've never heard it. And if you ain't got 3 million views on there, people ain't heard it. You understand what I'm saying? Now is the time because we need a new sound, and you have that. You have that new sound.
That's what the thing that we were working on. I was speaking to the management over there at On The Move Records and stuff, and speaking to everybody and letting them know like we were working on what we're trying to do with Patricia and I about having a live broadcast out there in Columbus, Ohio, and get you guys to come out there and do some performances so people can see that and some of the other local places that we are working on and some casinos of that nature. So, you know, this is something that we want to put out there because I believe in, you know, your guys' music and your style and the images that you guys put out there, and the creativity is very real. And I think that the world really does need to, you know, to embrace this right here. And I believe in what y'all doing, so keep it up and all the way.
So you're going to want to, Atlanta is saturated right now. Atlanta is saturated with a whole bunch of people trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. You want to hit the cities that are outside of Atlanta. You want to hit the ones like Columbus and you know, Dalton and places that are outside of Atlanta. You want to, if you have an opportunity to perform, choose those ones that are not inside of Atlanta. Choose and start building your fan base outside of them because the fact that you're from Atlanta, they're already going to gravitate to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So try hitting them ones that's outside of the ATL.
Yeah,
right.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. I've actually been hooking up with Macon, hooking up with the host of Power 105 in Macon, Georgia. So definitely trying to hit the outskirts and get my name out there that way. Because once you really hit the outskirts, your name is going to start popping.
Right, because they're already
as it gets closer to the city.
So many different markets, so many different markets out there, and like I'm meeting so many different artists. Like I met an artist, actually two of them. They were from Milwaukee, and I never really even know anything about Milwaukee. Like Wisconsin, the only thing I knew was like Cheeseheads, football, like that kind of stuff. You know, Green Bay Packers, and then I'm like, they got singers out there who really be killing it, you know. And I'm like, man, that's another market that's like kind of untapped. Even Colorado, North Dakota, like who you know got a song or artist that's out in the Dakotas, you know, but they're out there, you know, Arizona, you know, and you know, Washington State. Like there's so many markets out there that where people was like, they want the, you know, the new music. They want to have artists. They want to intermingle with artists like yourself, especially coming from Atlanta. You know, like that's a big deal. You know, so they'll definitely embrace what you're doing. You know,
they're fascinated with Atlanta and everything that Atlanta got going on. So for you to say you're an Atlanta artist, they're already like, oh snap, and then you come out there with your skill that's different from everybody else. Oh snap, and then you come out hitting them hard. Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. No, hands down.
Right, keep doing.
Yeah, you guys are definitely right.
Yeah, man. I was trying to find. I know when we're gonna do the our next show, we're gonna keep it in rotation. I gotta get that track again for Here I Am because that is one of my favorites. Calculate Purpose is my joint.
Oh man, Here I Am
about
too.
That song, man. There's something about when I hear it, like you arrived. You know what I mean? It's like Here I Am, and it's just one of them joints, man. It's like I can see that like a boxer coming down the aisle getting ready to get to a fight. You know what I mean? Like doing like something like that.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know,
like that entrance music.
Yeah, the intro, like, here I am, like, I have arrived and here I am, like getting off the, flying in a coming in the airport, like something, I don't know. It has this kind of image to me, like when I hear, I'm like, here I am. That's what I'm saying. When I get out there to start working out there in Ohio, I'm going to have to rock that joint right there for Patricia, so she can see him like, here I am. My joint, man. No doubt. Yeah. So you let them know again about your social media as well, so they can definitely log on to you and your fans and stuff like that as well.
Okay, yeah. So my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter is all the same. It's Asha ASHA EA and the number 6.
All right.
That's it.
That's
Asha EA6.
all the way across the board. Yeah.
All the way across the board. Facebook, Twitter.
If somebody wants to book you, how would they book you? Like, you have a booking email, or they got to go to your website? Like, what?
No, actually, well, my booking email is in all my bios across all platforms. But it is otmp97@gmail.com. For On The Move Productions 97@gmail.com. otmp97.
All right. Yeah. Salute to On The Move Records. You picked, but you know what? I should have known it was going to be the bomb anyway, because it's On The Move, like On The Move Unscripted, On The Move Records. We knew.
Yeah.
On The Move.
Yeah.
No doubt, man. Yeah. It's amazing right there.
Gotta be on the move.
Now, is there going to be another MBE coming for 2020?
I'm not sure. I love Miss Arlinda Garrett. That's who throws it. So I just might pop out again for her, just because I love her so much. Just like my auntie.
Right.
But it hasn't really been in the talks right now.
Okay. Sounds good, though. I know there's going to be a lot more things coming up as well. I actually, Soul Central Magazine is that we're going to be doing some stuff with them coming up in the Memorial Day weekend as well. We're going to be doing something. I wanted to put this out there that we're doing these nominations, and I definitely wanted to put OTM on that. So they asked some of the radio stations to nominate somebody. So I was like, definitely OTM Records, put that on there. And also, On The Move Unscripted, because what Patricia does as well, she has 3 shows that she do a week. So a new show is coming up. Next week? I think the debut for next week.
It's March the 5th. March the 5th. Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's gonna be all women.
Right. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
Like I'm listening to that. I'll be tuning in, but that was some popcorn.
We're gonna get along.
That's funny.
I love what y'all doing. You know what? On The Move Records really got some good talent. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are really talented.
Powerhouse.
Stop.
It's definitely got a powerhouse.
Yeah, that's what's up. I love that.
Yeah, so is there anything that you wanted to say to your fans, or somebody you want to give advice to an artist out there who's going to come up? What some advice would you have for them, or something you want to let your fans know?
Man, shoot. Keep it short and simple. Never been, never reason. Follow your dreams. I try to stress that to any artist that I talk to. Like, just stick to your dreams. Achieve your short-term goals every day. Achieve a long-term goal. Like, achieve a goal every day. Do something productive that's benefiting your career, your dream every day. And don't take focus off of that at all.
Yeah, and it's,
I think that's awesome and amazing.
It is. Get educated at what you're doing. Go ahead.
To piggyback off of that,
yes.
I just want to say, when you fall or when things happen that are unexpected or unscripted, like how our show was this morning or earlier, you got to pick yourself back up. You got to reinvent the wheel, and you got to come back out with even more force than before. But never, ever, ever give up. I love that. I love how you turned around. You said, you know what? I'm about to do a change on y'all. I love the power behind your movement. I just love it. I love it.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
They remember Asha EA6, also Amira,
right.
Amira Music as well. This is a big thing right here, big deal that's going on with this, man. We definitely appreciate you guys for coming on the air with us. You know, I know that we started off a little bit, late, but I'm so glad you guys, come on the air with us.
You already know it's always love, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that so much, and we're gonna have some more things going on with you guys. So, we'll be talking about that and what's coming up for the spring and early summer, and have some things so you guys can actually see out. And then when you go on that tour with the college thing, please let us know so that we can announce that here on the air as well.
Right. Yes, for sure. Definitely will. My manager's gonna make sure of that.
All right.
She's gonna make sure.
All right, Patricia, sweetheart, do you got anything you want to say to the people out there?
I'm just loving the energy up in here. I just love the energy. It's like the energy of On The Move Records and their artist is the bomb diggity. Like, and what I love, let me just say this. What I love is, in spite of how it started, you know what I'm saying? Some people will look at things, and if things aren't smooth in the beginning, they're ready to jump ship. But y'all didn't. Y'all came back. Y'all like, okay, it started a little crazy, but we still going to do this interview, and y'all rocked it. Understand that. Y'all rocked the interview. I love the music. Right. I love y'all's movement. I love the energy, and that's how you got to be. Artists out here, they be ready to quit at the first sign of trouble. No, you got to stay on the boat and keep rolling, even if it starts to be a little rocky. Do it. I'm happy. I'm proud of y'all. I feel like a mom.
Yeah, no, I definitely have to compliment my team on that because they really stress to us how important interviews like these are. And as artists, like myself and Amira, we're passionate about this, so we're definitely going to say, okay, what's 15 more minutes? Like, I'm not doing anything. And at the end of the day, this is Kenneth Stout. This is like family at this point. So it's like all my manager has to do is say, hey, yo, you got an interview with Kenneth at this time, this day. I'm like, all right, I'll arrange everything around it. It's like that. So, yeah, it's never no pressure. And I've been in this game so far for a minute now, and where I've had way worse interviews than this, and, so, and the conversation definitely was great for me, so I didn't mind at all.
It's our goal, in all honesty, it is our goal and our plan and our prayer that when artists come on here, or whoever it is, if it's an artist, if it's a filmmaker, whoever it is, that when they come, they leave some jewels for the people, for the listeners, and they take some jewels from us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's our goal.
Yeah.
So if you're able to walk away from this interview with some jewels, then that's what's up. And if you left some jewels that somebody can benefit from, then that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's awesome right there. You always got some good things to say there. You know what I mean? I really like this, man. That's my baby right there. Yeah, we gotta come get some of that right there. Miss Patricia Goins. That's right. I definitely feel that right there. Big up to the whole crew right there on the Move record, on the Move records as well. You guys definitely look out for that. There's a lot of big things coming up in 2020, man. Big up to Ameta, and Darren, the whole team down there. My man Charles Gear, I haven't had a chance to talk to him forever. I hope I get him on the air very soon as well. Also, Winston Sailor. Big shout out to Winston Sailor, man, for that track right there. We had to debut it right there for Who Am I with Amira, and that remix that we have right there for Asha EA6, man, for the 100 Guys, which is a banging joint. We're going to keep that in rotation as well. And, we appreciate you guys coming on the air, man. And anything you guys got coming up, please do not hesitate to hit us back and let us know what's going on, so we'll let the people know what's good with you.
All right, let's get it.
Thank y'all for coming on. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Patricia.
Definitely appreciate
Love y'all.
Anytime, all the time, always.
All right.
On the Move Unscripted.
That's right. Come get some.
Hey, On the Move Unscripted, On the Move Radio, On the Move. Do not get it twisted. That's right.
Unscripted. Don't get it twisted. We find out we got a new thing for that.
So
thank you for calling us up, guys. Yes.
Yeah, y'all tune in every Tuesday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're still kind of new with this whole Blog Talk Radio thing, but we're making it do what it do, and we just appreciate y'all. So make sure y'all tune back in. All right. Thank you.
Sure. Thanks, guys. All right.
Thank y'all.
That's it. That's going to wrap it up for us right here, and we're going to keep it moving. So. All right. Come get some. I got one more before we get up out of here. All right. Keep being Strike Called Birds.
Quality of life is high when I'm f***ing you good. Possibilities not to fly when they're climbing so rude. But when I'm back alive, I don't try cause I'm hella confused. Is the Hennessy the only reason why you understand my mood? See, I've been picking up the driftwood. Only so much I can take. If I'm a lie about me. If I'm a play, I'ma need a memory that you can't take it no more than what you're holding back for. If I'm a try, I don't need an excuse. There's something better to do. You can't teach me how to love you. There's nothing here to say. The birds took it. You can't change me, I don't trust you. My heart's not here to say. The birds took it, and I'm flying away. The birds took it, flying away. The birds took it. Quality of sleep that I lose got me fucked up my health. Playing with your mind gives me time in the karma of hell. And I can be the one who's the cause of you hurting anymore. So backing up my shit, if you need me, don't bother, cause I can't take it no more. See, I've been picking up the driftwood. Only so much I can take. If I'm a lie about me. If I'm a play, I'ma need a memory that you can't take it no more than what you're holding back for. If I'm a try, I don't need an excuse. There's something better to do. You can't teach me how to love you.